Are you live now?
Yep, I'm just sending it out.
Right, all right.
This has
This
been.
better not glitch.
Oh, I need a freaking drink,
This better not glitch. I'm doing the same as you, but you're doing more work than me. I know.
dude. Yeah, no, yeah.
And have you heard all these? I've told them all to shut up, but whatever. It's a race, innit? It's getting later and later. My neighbours, they're not even my neighbours this time, so. Caden, you see what I'm going through right now? If you want to hear it on the stream, you won't, because I'm hoping to get all this admin stuff out of the way beforehand. But I'll send you the link. Jump on, give it a like button, and then leave. Leave a comment and say, I Took Your Dogs is the best, and don't forget the world famous T-Bone, and we all love Kev Wood, even though you don't race the... Say something like that. Go on, I dare you. Make sure you like button. Did you hear that, T-Bone? That's my 11-year-old that's going to go do that as well.
Okay, sorry. I was doing all this grid, getting everyone back in here, guys.
Good.
It has been one of those days with this
Better not
game.
race.
One of these days
If it
I've been
rains again,
dreading that
bro,
I
I'm
knew
gonna...
what.
Yeah,
Can I
I've
say
got to
something for a
say.
second? It's one of these days
Yep.
that I knew would eventually happen with this game and the connections and all that, where we would have to do a lobby reset. Luckily, it hadn't happened till now, but it's one of those days, and it is very exasperating trying to figure it out. So I appreciate everyone for having some patience here, everyone watching, everyone racing. I wish we didn't have
Yeah.
to deal with these things because it is something out
It's
of our
dry,
control.
thank God. Yo, it's gonna be a really good race, bro.
It
I'm
will.
not kidding you. The qualifying times were so close. 1:20.65, I believe, was the quickest one. And I have, you don't see that. And then everyone behind, what, 126.58, 126.6, 126.7, no, 120, sorry, not 126, 120. They were all 120s, bro. But in the point 6, point 7, point 8, point 9, all the way down, wasn't it, to 10th, pretty much. T-Bone, are we live? Am I just talking?
So, folks, we are getting underway again for round 4 of the Lightning Cup. Qatar. Again, thanks everyone for their patience here. We did have a crazy qualifying session. Some of the air was sucked out by some issues with the lobby. And I didn't know it rained in Qatar either, so that one's on me. I didn't know that was a possibility. Nonetheless, we will be getting underway here. And hopefully we can get a good race out of this. They will get off here. All in that one pack. Mango still in P1, protecting that lead. Little contact maybe with B-Tom, but Mango will hang on to that lead there. Tom 1998 also making moves. Have a quick look at the tires here. Mix of both as before. Sorry, folks, I'm a little bit it's a little stressful getting these things back up, but we will get back into it here. Ferrari Pro up 2 positions, up to P4 there. RSC Jerome also always in that mix, battling hard as we have a tight pack of 20 cars. This is more what I was expecting first time before the technical issues there. Good to see Stewie get off clean. Goreza, as first time around they were given drive-throughs. So yeah, so far so good here. Looking forward to this. Should be exciting. Again, B-Tom leading Mango by that 1 point. Or sorry, leading Mac T by that 1 point. Mango 7 back. I am T-Bone, joined by I Took Your Dogs. As now we have Salzetti all the way there at the back. Something did happen to him, unfortunately. As we look on with Ferrari Pro right on the back of Remsley. And Remsley gets through B-Tom. Salzetti retires there in the pits. So Remsley now into P1 there over Mango. Got the move done. Mango looking to fight it back, and he does. Great racing so far here at the front. Unfortunate there for Salzetti. I do enjoy Salzetti's racing, so I do not like to see that. And I do apologize to Salzetti if any of the technical issues negatively affected his experience today. We hate that. You know, we can do the we can try to provide good racing, but some things are out of the control. Speed Tom on those hard tires there in P5. In a good spot. I'm just hear myself. Let's have a look here at who made some nice moves up the grid. We do have Tom with 5 positions gained, Stewie gained 5, Gareza gained 6, and Cam Ruddy gained 5. Much better there for Cam. I'd like to see him do well. Mango. And I believe I took a dogs is there. But yeah, we do have this condensed pack here of 16 cars all together. Exhilarating racing. I took your dogs. Are you there? Not sure if there's a mic issue on his end. As we do look on with Mac T, currently down 1 spot, but always a threat here on those hard tires, playing the long game. Remsley will put in the fastest lap of the race. Great start from Remsley, jumping up a couple spots, getting into P1. My fellow Canadian Remsley. Reserving now currently, but he knows he's welcome here anytime. Lightning Cup. He's a front runner in any race. As well as this guy, RSC Jerome, currently in P4. And Tom did have a very, very good start to this race, up 7 positions into P2. Tom 1998 looking very impressive early. Stewie also up 6 spots. I am joined by I Took Your Dogs. Currently cannot hear him. Don't. Dogs? Dogs? No? Okay. So yeah, I'm sure he'll be back here momentarily. Gareza also up 7 spots.
I'm working on my headset issues.
Oh, okay, no worries. Okay, all good. So yeah, we will hang around here. Gareza and Tom both up 7 spots. Fantastic. So always like to see that. And Cam Rowdy up 6 spots into that P10 position, the final points paying position here at the Lightning Cup. Good racing so far throughout the field. McCooley, unfortunately, will pick up a 3-second for that corner cut. And Robin R. will incur one as well. We do have a car into the pits. TTV Konami will pit, and it looks like he's retiring. Unfortunately, he did have further obligations. And having to restart the lobby kind of compromised that. Dogs, yeah? Mic check, dogs.
Yep. Yep,
We hear
can
you
hear
loud
me?
and clear, buddy. Loud and clear, buddy.
Thank
Thoughts so
you.
far?
That's took a minute. Yeah, mental, but thank you. And do you know what? I'm not going to say, T-Bone, phenomenal job doing the commentators, keeping track of all that.
I'm getting a
Well
little
done,
better.
bro.
I
You
I
can
work with
do
some
that.
of the
You can do
best,
that
you
on
know.
your own now.
I work with
No,
some of
you're
the
starting
best.
to get there, and the cameras and all that. I've been watching. Fantastic job by T-Bone there, so shout out to T-Bone, as always, the legend. But yeah, really close and tight at the front right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
obviously,
dogs
there's a few issues, and some of the top drivers right now. You've got Sorzidi, Mike Cooley, you've got TTV, him. I
those
mean,
weren't
Robin
Legos.
out the
Those weren't
race, but
Legos. Those weren't Legos.
and their
Um,
crashes out. Yeah, but I mean,
I
you
just
got
say,
people crashing
anyways, let's
out.
focus here a little bit on the positive. Tom is up 8 positions here into P1.
Yeah, followed by
Fantastic
Ramsey
start.
in the cash app. And don't forget who's behind him. And look at Jerome, B Tom as well. Look, the thing is, Stewie's right there as well. And Mac T's lost the pack a bit, but I mean, bring some ties up right now. Sorry, I've been working on getting this headset working, but forget that. But yeah, if you look, what happened before was the mediums will drop off. So if you think B Tom, Mac T right now, even Matt T's, I know he's getting the gap built on him because of a few incidents in the race, but B-Tom's in the best spot on them hards. By lap, I reckon 9, them mediums are going to be dropping off, and B-Tom's going to be taking, he'll be taking the lead in the race. I reckon B-Tom's in the best spot right now, to be honest. My honest opinion, he's in the best position. Any thoughts? Gaza has left us. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear
Are
you,
you
dog.
there?
Hang on it for a second, please.
Oh, sorry. You asked me a question. Fair enough. I'll just keep doing it as I do it. Stewie, close on the mediums, needs to make moves. It's a switch around from what I was commentating before the game lagged and everyone said before, because I think it was a few drivers. There was a few drivers before that was battling for positions on the mediums, and now they're struggling. And as the laps progress, the mediums will feel good now, but a couple more laps they're not gonna. Meanwhile, Tom, Remsley battling it out. You've got Tom taking the lead, Remsley second, F-Bro, Jerome there in third. CPI is probably going to sit there on the hards. Now it's penultimate lap for CPI because it's 7 laps in. He's hard. Well, 6 laps in. He's on lap 7 right now. Just start up. Them hards are going to feel amazing. Them mediums are going to feel really good, but they can't push them that hard. Look, you can see Jerome charging his battery in front. He's following Ferrari Pro right now, and CPI looks like he's got a lot of battery. Mike Cooley left the session. If this game glitches, I'm not doing it all over again, bro.
He was already retired, so dogs, he was already retired, bro.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, bro, if you restart this lobby, I'm not
Can
doing
we,
it. I can't.
it's fine, I don't expect you to, at this point,
Good.
Let's just enjoy the race.
The game's crap. But at the end of the day, we're not blaming anyone but the game and the servers at this point, ladies and gentlemen. We're sorry that it's how it is, and we've had to mess you all about.
The 5 guys who are retired, that wasn't a lag, bro.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's fair enough. And if there's issues between that, what are you gonna? You're not starting the lobby again, you know?
Why do you
the
keep
racing.
talking about it? Can we just enjoy the race, bro? Please.
I'm trying
Ferrari
to, bro.
Pro in P3.
My son just walked in and stood outside of me, and it's late because he's polar. He's got school tomorrow, but he won't be going because he's still polar. But never mind that. Remsley now, look at this. Taking the lead of the race, you got Ferrari Pro. Is he going to try? No, he's not. But look at CPI now. You just think about the tyre strategy right now, bro. Where would you rather be, B-Tom? T-Bone.
I like where B-Tom is. Right now? I like where B-Tom and Mac T are.
Yeah, Mac T in a good spot, but he's lost time. But Mac T's just pacing that car out, unless he's got damage, which I don't think he did. So he's just pacing them tyres. Don't forget how unforgiving it is on the tyre wear round this track. It's ridiculous. That's why I said the softs are a no-go. You've got 4 good laps on the softs, and the next thing, they're like ice. And you're cutting corners, you're getting time penalties. Time penalties will matter. 3 seconds around this track is a lot. Do you know what I mean? So if you cut too many corners... So you just keep an eye on the Delta. You've got B-Tom. B-Tom's hards are going to be kicking in, like I said. One to watch right now, to be honest. You might as well stay broadcast on that dude, because you know he's coming. You know it's coming, bro. He wants to force errors. He's not going to make it easy for these guys. And you've got my favourites, Mac T and Stewie, in the Mercedes behind. Come on, T-Bone. I'm sorry, but my son's doing a little dance at the side of me, even though he's poorly. Right, I'll kick you to the side. Go on. You're supposed to be liking the YouTube, aren't you? And leaving comments. Go on, do one.
We got Jerome here right on the back of F1 Ferrari Pro. Is he going to pull the trigger? He does.
Oh, he does! He's
And he
pulled
gets a
in!
double.
Oh my god, he's made a right lunge there in the Alpine. Look at Jerome trying to get a double there. Insane stuff. Up to third position. Ferrari Pro. CPI thinking, wow. He's on the hard. CPI having a look. CPI's going for it. No, he's not. Yeah, he is. No, he's not. Slots it in, and now that's made Stewie back right up to him in the mediums. Look at that. So Stewie in the Mercedes right on the back of CPI. Mental stuff, and that is really close. CPI having a look now. Is he looking on Ferrari Pro? Showing his nose on the inside, on the curbs as well. Is Ferrari Pro going to give that one up? This is
so dogs, tight. Stewie up 6 spots here. Fantastic showing here in his debut.
Yeah. Do you know what? If it had been in one stream, it would have been nice. The game's ruined the thing that we're trying to do, bro. But at the end of the day, it's what it is. Stewie, like we said before, on the first stream, is one of them you've got to watch out for. And he's just cut that corner. That was a corner cut, guy. Stewie can't do that again. I know he just cut that line. So if he does that another 2 times, I've only seen 1 so far, but if he does that again, at least twice more, he's going to get 3 seconds, and that's going to ruin his race. So everyone needs to be careful now.
Here comes Stewie on Ferrari F1 Pro.
Stewie's on the mediums. So yeah, look at that. Tom, boom, takes the lead of the race, and I reckon CPI is going to be feeling them hards nice. Everyone else is going to be struggling now. I don't reckon CPI B, Tom, will get corner cuts. I reckon the medium runners that are pushing beyond these 9-10 laps will start cutting the track. Just keep an eye out.
Yeah, I'm just watching Mac T here.
Mac T, yeah, I was just about to say, yeah, good shout. Yo, T-Bone, you're getting really good at this, bro.
I try, man, when I can.
You won't even need me soon, bro. Unless they go, oh no, we need that mouthy English guy. Then you won't need me.
If I need a critic in the booth, yeah. How about Justin Stry, though, in P9, man? Yeah,
look, the second, look, and the medium runner there, that's a medium runner though, look, the tyres are wearing, so they need to be careful, but they're still pushing, they're pushing like mad, and don't forget CPI's on the hard, so CPI's pushing the medium runners to force errors right now. Just keep an eye on CPI.
I'm keeping an eye on RSC. Jerome did pick up a 3-second penalty, everybody. Curry also does have one as well.
And there you go, but how much is that going to hurt, bro, towards the end of this race?
A lot, I think, man.
You know, once you see that, look at this. It's B-Tom's not going to be a slouch, bro. He's trying to push Stewie out of the thing because he's on mediums. He's got a gap between him. So look at B-Tom's position right now. He should be set to win this race because these are battling it out. He can force errors for these drivers now. He doesn't need to push. He's got plenty of battery. He can just force errors.
And dogs, at this point, I would be shocked if we saw some sort of safety car. So.
At this point, look at him sticking his nose there just to put the driver off in front. This is what I mean. This is it's a bike track, bro. It's quite hard to overtake. I mean, you can overtake, but look at these. I mean, I don't like this track. And look, CPI probably won't overtake, but he will try and cause people to push because he's already gapped Stewie by half a second in them 2 last sectors. So if you think the mediums aren't wearing off right now, Remsey needs to react, I reckon. If Remsey throws a curveball and puts the hards on now, it'll be a push, but it will benefit him because he's leading the race. They're actually they're using his slipstream to keep up right now. CPI could easily do. Oh, that looked like a little bit of a cut there for CPI as well. That looked like a bit of a corner cut, so you never know. What do you think? When would you box on this track, bro? T-Bone, give me your input. Let me see.
I'm just handling some other things.
And here we go. Tom making the move, right? Taking the lead of the race. Jerome following him through. Now you got Remsley there, and CPI, is he going to show his nose, or is he going to watch the drama unfold in front of him? Because he's got the gap from Stewie, and he can do that. What he needs to worry about is Mac T's hards have kicked in and he's catching up to Ferrari Pro right now, so he'll be within DRS of Ferrari Pro this lap, maybe. Because Ferrari Pro is not in the car. What is going on? Why is Ferrari Pro not in the car? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We've lost a good driver there. Boy just picking up a 3-second penalty from multiple warnings.
Pro back in that car. That's what I was doing when you were yelling at me there, getting him back.
I'm sorry, I wasn't yelling. Yeah, sorry.
So he's back in now.
Do I sound like I'm yelling? Do I need to... Bruh, don't do that. I'm excited. I'm not yelling. Mac T is so Ferrari Pro's back in the car just with Mac T's right on his backside. That's going to be entertaining as it comes round. But Remsley, you've got B-Tom on them hards. It's strategy, like I said, and fuel as well. So is B-Tom now in the McLaren going to try out on these hards? Because he could. I mean, he could. Oh, here we go for the lead. Jerome takes it off Tom. B-Tom looking on the inside right now of Tom. Let's go. My God. Oh, Tom picks up a 3-second. And that's what I was talking about before. Did you see? If he puts his car in positions, he's a seasoned driver, bro. And this track's one at worst for it. So this makes B-Tom's race so much easier now. Remsley's as well. If Remsley can keep it together and don't pick up any penalties, he's really going to benefit from that. Mac T's benefited from that immediately. Mac T is up to 5th position now. Do you want to bring... I'll bring up some position changes right now. So, you've got Mac T in up 3 positions. Justin Schrei in the Williams up 5 positions there. Camboy with the penalty though. Hazy up 11. Fantastic driving so far from that guy. But yeah, your main winner so far is CPI. Really good strategy so far for that guy today. See if it works out for him. Racing's racing, you never know, do you? T-Bone, am I taking...
Yeah, it has been a good race here with the guys up front and like throughout the field, man, for sure. Mac T here looking also get up there.
I ain't even sat down yet. I've just sat down. Do you know why? Because I've been stood in front of the TV trying to fix that headset, yeah?
RSC Jerome did pit.
Oh, CPI takes it then. So Jerome opted to take the lunge first. And you know what? I don't blame him. Because watch this now. Just watch this now. Honestly, I did run it a lap earlier than that. Get the real good undercut. Because CPI could have had the lead of that race earlier. You know that? He was forcing errors on the guys. And I think that, yeah, I mean, it's strategy. You've got to do that as a racer. He puts his nose out. You look in your wing mirror, all of a sudden there's a car there, it scares you a little bit, you put off the line, you miss that line, the game's that brutal, so you will get a penalty.
Mac T and Hazy Aussie did pit as well there. Mac T putting on those mediums. And we'll see Mac T on those fresh mediums here, no one ahead of him on better tires, so we'll see how those handle themselves towards the end. I
cannot wait for that. That's a really good shout by Mac T, to be honest, because at the end of the day, he knows he can make them last as well. Oh, I'm not going to mention people that leave the session, but
when you say that, you're mentioning it, by the way. Anyways, we will try to get him back.
Yeah, I want Mac T to come, you know that. The thing is, yeah, it's one of them. CPI ups to box, look, bam, reacts immediately. He just heard that and thought, you think what? So we'll see, because at the end of the day, you said Jerome, was it? Box first?
I kind of like what Schrei's doing here, staying out here, taking a little gamble.
He's a gamble, though.
He is a mid-pack type guy in this league, so maybe that kind of move, something that could help him elevate himself. Imagine he does get a safety car, who knows, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, probably not, but we'll see how we'll see how that fares for him there.
I'll honestly admit, yeah, there's only one way you can bring it out on this track, and it's if you do it on purpose. You've got to.
Yeah, it's tough.
I did it, and I did do it. You know, you actually had the footage of that. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I did it. I was bored. I got 12 seconds worth of penalties, and I couldn't be arsed anymore.
We got passing going on here. We got passing. Stewie, RSC, Jerome.
CPI, as well as, look at this. He's on the fresh mediums, though, so you'd expect that. And you'd expect RSC just to follow CPI. You see, the thing is, though, CPI reacted to RSC because the undercut is insane round here. But the thing is, will their tyres last? Can CPI make them tyres last? CPI actually reacted to Matt T, I believe, but Matt T's boxed quite early for the mediums. But Matt T's Matt T. He can drive, and he's a much better driver than I am. He can make the mediums last if he wants to. And the car's a lot lighter now, so starting on the hards and going to the mediums was the best option, I believe. But you've got to be quick enough and, you know, defensive enough to keep the space. Don't
Race
forget.
leader.
Justy try reacting, look.
I know, I was about to say.
Sorry, bro. Sorry. You know what I'm like. Yo, you're getting that good that you don't even need me here anymore. You know that.
It's just, yeah, it can be, you know, just trying to fit in here. But we got Stewie right on the back of RSC Jerome and B-Tom, and Tom 1998. B-Tom on those medium tires will be looking good here towards the end, and we'll see how far out Mac T can get if he can catch Ferrari Pro there. Unfortunately, Ferrari Pro was kicked for a minute or two, and obviously that has significant ramifications in a race like this. So just trying to battle here. Ramsley also in that mix, man. It's going to be a great finish. We got Convoy in P1, but he does have those old tires and a penalty. Tom with a 3-second, Jerome 3-second as well.
You got CPI and Jerome as well battling it out there. You got Jerome getting past CPI. So CPI followed by Stewie, and CPI letting that one go, not battling it too much. I mean, I think it caught him a little bit off guard, but at the end of the day, he don't want to fight people with penalties. There's no need for him to do that, but he don't want to lose so much time at the same time as watching people. I mean, while you're following the car in the dirty air, these tyres degrade a lot faster than you think. Clean air is so much better as long as you've got the gap and the people can't catch you up. But yeah, I mean, Mac T is in a really good spot. He's going to have to make up time, but I don't think there'll be a safety car, bro. This is what I'm saying. So Mac T following Ferrari Pro is a really good shout. Ferrari Pro, phenomenal job considering he was lagged out for what, 2, 3?
Yeah,
I don't
man.
even know how many laps it was.
And he is kind of gaining dogs. Can he catch that top pack?
Yeah, I reckon he can.
Yeah,
I reckon he can.
Air.
Do you know what though? But why wouldn't he be thinking that when he knows the leaders have penalties? He doesn't even have a penalty yet. Meanwhile, Justin Try on GTR gets that done in the Williams. I believe he just got that pass done. So Justin Try making moves on the fresh mediums as well. So he'll be trying to catch Mac T up.
Try's on for a pretty good finish here, man, on those mediums.
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, he's on the freshest of the mediums that boxed for him.
He's already in the points.
Followed by the earliest of the medium runners right now was Mac T, then CPI after, and then Justin Try. And don't forget, Camboy's not boxed yet. Hoping for a safety car, but honestly, if you're watching this stream, bro, very rare. It's hard to bring them out here unless you know exactly how to do it. I know how to bring it out, which is why I know how to do it. But I'm just warning you that you're going to get undercut like a mega man right now if you don't do something about that. So maybe he's going hard softs, but if you go on the softs, like I said, 4 or 5 laps, you're going to get. You need a set of mediums. On this track, it's horrendous. On my personal experience, even Tom sliding, them hards aren't warm enough yet. Tom's sliding, losing the rears. Jerome having a look now in the Alpine on Tom. Tom should give this up. Don't lose too much time. Keep it together. CPI keeping it behind. Everyone behaving behind. You got Matt T making that move on Ferrari Pro. Ferrari Pro sliding in behind. Doesn't want to lose time. Sensible stuff. You know these guys can race, but they're not stupid enough to mess.
Are they going to get to that top pack here? You think they can get there in the 11 laps?
I reckon if they keep racing like this, they'll catch up, because they know they can't. You can't challenge like like the start of the race. Everyone does it. Oh, that's going to hurt Camera.
Big time.
This is what I mean. Yeah.
3-second penalty on Camera.
And don't forget though, this is lap what? There's still 12 full race laps pretty much, or 11 and a half, whatever.
So I'm looking at that gap, dogs. 2 things. One, that gap from Mac T. And yes, that was the second thing.
Ooh. Look at Mac T now. Mac T's in a really good spot. If they all pick up penalties and Mac T keeps on the way he's going and he can make the mediums last, Remsley's in a really good spot as well. But who's to say they won't pick up penalties as well, my friend? Who knows? This is how it should have been when we started the race. You know, when we finished full quality.
I just say a couple comments. Some of the penalties around B-Tom, I think, may have even come from B-Tom pressuring and using great race strategy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, without a doubt. B-Tom forced some of them, but he didn't do anything illegal. I can prove it. I've been watching B-Tom.
No, I didn't say that. I said it was just good race strategy. But really Remsley does get through Stewie.
It is really good race strategy, though. You know damn well, and he did it well. He's making his race so much easier by doing that. Because
Cam Ruddy,
it's racing.
Cam Ruddy has retired. Cam Ruddy has retired in the pits there after that penalty. I guess he just did not like his chances anymore. So shout out Cam. Did look good for most of the day.
Ruddy, really good racer, actually. He did a really good race in the Mushroom Cup, didn't he?
Yep. And that time is coming down there between Ferrari Pro and Stewie, and of course Mac T right behind Ferrari Pro. Something to keep an eye on, especially with those 3-second penalties up in that top 5.
I'm wounded for Stewie. I really am. The 3-second he's just picked up. But Mac T's in a really good spot. He's really catching the back of Ferrari Pro. You are correct. Oh my God, there you go, Jerome. Another 3-second multiple warning. Lap 19 of 29.
So that'll put Jerome at 6 seconds in total. That'll put Tom at 3. So B-Tom and Remsley here licking their chops. Stewie's got 3 seconds right there too. And yeah, Ferrari Pro not really gaining anymore on Stewie. Curry will pick up another 3-second as well. So guys like Shry, GTR Lion, even Hazy Aussie maybe can challenge for some decent points.
And we're only on lap 20 now, of 29. So, your thoughts on the race winner right now?
Well, you know, before the race started, I said Remsley was my pick.
I think CPI is going to get it. I'm not going to lie, but the mediums might not last him, so Remsley might get the win. Stewie could, bragging rights, try, but I don't think he's going to get... No, I mean, bragging rights try and get the position of first, you know, just to show some balls. But, I mean, it's Lightning Cup, and everyone needs to respect the space. It does matter to these guys. They do... Especially when the lobby works, I mean, it does matter. But don't forget, I mean, if people start...
Stewie's racing for a podium, bro. Stewie's still racing for a podium here.
Yeah, definitely.
Even with the penalties.
The last few laps of this race are going to be insane. I'm not going to lie, man, because there's a lot of drivers. Remsley's right there, look. I mean, Remsley might make a move. Is Remsley going to make a move right now on CPI?
Is he?
He's on the battery. He's actually using his battery. Oh, but CPI is draining the hell out of his. And now RSC Jerome takes the lead of the race off Tom. CPI following behind. They was draining like it's a battery game right now. Battery tire game. Max is in a good spot though.
Mac T did make.
Let's go. Campbell 123.2.
Mac T did make.
Sorry.
Mac T did make the move on Ferrari Pro. Again, shout out to Stewie here. He's looked fantastic in his Lightning Cup debut, man. In this mix with these guys, very, very impressive.
Yeah, certainly has. And he was impressive the first time we seen him, to be honest. I mean, a lot of these, I mean, all these guys can drive well, we know that. It is a shame the game does what it does, but it is what it is, and we are away. Lap 21. Really tricky track, bike track, you know, I don't like this. You don't even like this one, T-Bone, so... Good to watch, not good to drive. Remsley there. Remsley mega close. Just watching the back of CPI, excuse me. Looking good though. Let's see who's got the exit. Tom is on it. He's got the battery. He's going to go for the move again. It's switcheroo time. Switcheroo. And what's CPI doing? Is he doing anything about it? Is Remsley going to try it? Remsley's on the inside of CPI. Is CPI going to give that up? No. CPI tries there, but yeah, look at that. So the Alpine of Jerome, CPI battled it out again in that corner. That's... I don't know what the tyres are like right now. Who do you think's on the best track? Remsley or CPI? Because it's Remsley or CPI right now. I've noticed
I think CPI. Strat is good, but I can't change my pick now. Remsley will make it work, man. He's one of those guys. He also doesn't really make mistakes, hangs around. You don't see penalties next to his name often, and he's a proven winner, man. This guy notably won that 5v5 event we did with the other leagues. So always a guy in the mix here, man. Happy to have him back. And Convoy now also back up in the points here with P9, looking to hold that down despite the 3-second and GTR lying there in P10 at the bottom. MAC-T and Ferrari Pro still kind of hanging together here.
Yeah, just gonna keep an eye on Ferrari Pro. I think he just got a careful sector there. So he's actually catching Stewart here.
But it's been going up and down.
Let's see what he's pushing over this line. We got a purple sector and see what MAC-T does now on Ferrari Pro.
No, Remsley.
Using each other. Oh, was it Remsley that got it? Yeah, it was Remsley. Oh my God, Remsley, yeah, side by side. Oh, yo, you're not kidding, bro. Jesus. Let's go. CPI mashed up together like right now. This is going to be insane. CPI keeping that inside line. Remsley right there. Remsley having a long...
contact! Contact!
CPI! Oh!
Tom and CPI, there is contact. These two have come together before in races late.
It was a snap.
Oh, no.
There was a snap right there.
And CPI, the championship leader, down to P7 with... he has that left end plate gone, and he has been overtaken by MAC-T now, that would put MAC-T in P1 in the driver's title, and Ferrari Pro has also gotten through. Justin Schreier, we'll see if he can close that gap. I don't know, but now Remsley looking fantastic. Oh my goodness, that was crazy, folks.
I'm glad you mentioned it because I was keeping an eye on the deltas before, but yeah, coming into that first corner, there was 5 cars all battling it out pretty much, and then that little snap, it was just one little snap, it just sent the car, and that contact. One for the stewards, one for the admin, but we are still racing Remsley really good for the win right now.
Just a comment on that though, MAC-T, probably not his best race here. He does like this track. He would always usually be competing for a win in this type situation. But now he can walk away from this race, potentially passing his championship rival nonetheless. So, I'm sure that's something to take.
He got overtook by...
Yeah, we saw it. We're on here.
Yeah, and you're right. But, I think it's going to be difficult for MAC-T to finish on the mediums. I know he can do it, but the hards are going to feel better than
Well, the question is here, will B-Tom be able to stay in the mix perhaps? And, as of now...
Has he lost an M-Plex? If he's still got him, then he's fine.
He lost his left
No. If he stays in the mix with the group without an M-Plate around this track, I will be very surprised.
Okay, another battle I would like to watch here, though. Con and Schreier, they both have 3-second penalties now. Schreier did pick one up, and Con is on those 3-lap fresher mediums. So we'll see if he can get to Schreier, and we will have a battle for P8 there.
Definitely, but don't forget, you are still battling in front. Remsley is not going to be left alone by Tom. Tom's going to force an error. He doesn't want Remsley to not... Look, he's going now. He's trying to poke his nose there now, just to force him to look in his wing mirrors to see where the car's at. Because as soon as you see a green blob there, look.
And now Stewie, too. Stewie also fighting for a very real P2.
Look. There you go. And look, there you go up to third, Stewie. Not messing about. So they're not going to make it easy for Remsley. They want him to get a corner cut. Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got battling further back as well. MAC-T, iron foot. Yo, a tiny bit of contact there. We've got MAC-T. It was only a bit of rub and grind, you know what I mean?
B-Tom's still right there with that wing damage.
He is.
And B-Dogs, just to say, B-Tom and MAC-T are fighting for that championship lead here. P5, P6, whatever, man. There's 1 point between them.
Yeah, and they're both on the same strategy right now. But MAC-T on the 1 lap older size than B-Tom. Just in behind, too much of a gap between them. But, there is a battle. There's 2 races going on
But then
right
again,
now.
though, Dogs, B-Tom does have that left end plate gone.
Yeah, he does. But if he can stay with him though, that doesn't mean he can't take it.
Not to mention, Dogs, MAC-T and Ferrari Pro may battle. B-Tom may benefit from it too. So it already happened once.
It certainly did. It's been a really entertaining race. It's been switcheroos.
Yep.
Everyone's been doing
the same
thing. it's been nice that, you know, it's been a good race. Everyone's
Yeah,
been battling
yeah.
well.
It's good. That's nice that it kind of worked out at the end. You know, there's going to be some guys upset. I understand that. We'll look into it. And,
Of course,
but, you know,
the game.
yeah.
To be honest, I blame the game more than anyone.
So Mac T did get it done there on Ferrari Pro into P5. B-Tom also having a look.
Beat him right there. Ah, yo, bro. He's going to switch it through. Look, he's going to try as well without the end play. He's trying to battle it. Yeah,
And that's where the contact was with Tom, too. So well done.
That was tight, that. So B-Tom, well done. Sensible just sliding it in behind, realising that, I mean, Riper knows he's got his end plates. It's hard for B-Tom to even challenge that. So he'll have the straight line, but as long as he gets the exits, then you know damn well B-Tom can do it if he wants. We'll see what happens towards the end of the race. I mean, you've got penalties in front, so B-Tom's not got any penalties. He wants to stay within the seconds of the people with penalties. Oh, you cars driving through cars. Maxi there, driving through a Gossett car. So Ferrari Pro driving through the Gossett car.
It's a lap car, Mango.
If they're using cockpit view though, that's really distracting. Not gonna lie, it can be distracting for the drivers, but we are closing in. This will be lap 27 as Remsley takes it round on to the start of lap 27 now, followed by Tom. Will Tom try anything by this lap? He is, he's going. He's trying to ruin Remsley's race. Jerome going through as well. Remsley slotting it into third position. Oh no, he don't want to give it up.
Crazy racing here.
Oh, here we go. So, Ferrari
Pro no, Mac T retired. Ferrari Pro penalty. What happened?
Oh, wow. I don't know. You're going to have to get the clip from Mac T for that one.
Something
but never
happened.
mind
Oh, my
there
God.
won't be a safety car. There will have been something that happened, but that's after the race. We've still got a race on right now.
How did we miss that one? Jeez.
No, because you wouldn't have
Craziness.
expected it. But it doesn't matter now. Ferrari Pro picking up that 3-second penalty. CPI and Remsley are in a really good spot right now. CPI needs to gain some time, clearly. Coming together with, I don't know if it might have been CPI that came together with that, but don't know. But look at these. Remsley's in a really good spot. He just needs to, look at his back there. He just needs to watch
And Stewie, man, Lightning Cup debut here, dogs. Stewie's got that.
Down.
Stewie's got like a P3 looking good here too, at least. So
definitely, you think, but I mean, I don't know. The last few laps, people get a bit wild. We'll see. I mean, I'd expect these to let Remsley through. Right
and
now.
huge news here, though. I mean, Hazy Aussie
Stewie's
in
going.
the points here. Hazy Aussie.
Look at Stewie! He's going to make it forward. Oh, Stewie, what are you doing? Oh my God, what are you doing, bro? Madman!
Stewie fighting for P2 still.
Bro. Yeah, but Stewie, I mean, that was wild.
Wow, nice move.
He managed to keep it together, but he didn't actually gain anything from trying.
Respect the look. I respect the look.
I respect the attempt.
And now,
right
dogs,
there.
with
And I
Remsley.
also respect the drivers for keeping it together right there, T-Bar.
So now with Remsley a little bit ahead, man, now maybe getting out of the mix, these guys with penalties, it may get real feisty coming into the final
Remsley's
lap.
He's walking away with this. Stewie's already got a podium right there, so I know he wanted to try and get in front of Tom because he's racing Tom. You know, realistically, he was racing Tom anyway. I think that's why he went for that lunge. But it was early for me. I'd have done it on lap 29. I'd have got myself in third. Well, I'm not quick enough to do this, but you know exactly what I'm saying as a commentator's view. But RSC pushes himself into second and Tom into third right now. So you've got Stewie coming in on Tom. So these are racing for the podium.
P2.
These are racing for second now.
Yeah.
P2 is between. We might as well watch this race right
Absolutely,
now.
bro.
This is exactly what we wanted. This is exactly what we wanted. We know
Two great
CPR's
drivers, bro. Two of your favorites.
We know where they are. The side by side. Let's go. Oh, Tom's throwing his beak in it. Let's go. He doesn't. He sits it behind. Just, let's go.
Both on the hards. Tom's are 2 laps newer.
This is gonna be tasty. Final lap of Qatar. A lot of drivers lost out today, which is a shame, but let's go. We've got Tom and Stewie battling it out with the penalty. And if they challenge too much, you never know. Jerome might actually pull that gap. Don't think he will, but you never know. And CPI might actually claw within the 3 seconds and pull himself into a decent spot. He's already in fifth, so he's not in a crap spot anyway. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely
Well done, that
salvaged that.
Remsley.
He salvaged that. So
Well,
well done to
well
him.
done to Remsley today. There, phenomenal stuff by Remsley. But meanwhile, I mean, Stewie's pulled away. It looks like from Tom.
So I just wanted to quickly here, man, rounding the final last parts of this track, man. Remsley, uh, he was a full-time Lightning Cup member, stepped away from the game for a couple weeks, back as a reserve. He's won a couple preseason races, has yet to put his hands on a full-time regular season trophy. But Remsley coming across the line. Congratulations to Remsley winning Qatar Round 4 Lightning Cup. Stewie in his debut will take a P2. Shout out to Tom in P3, RSC Jerome P4. B-Tom will come back from that damage and the incident for a P5. Ferrari Pro, frustrating race. He was lagged out for a little bit, but did return and was able to get a P6 out of it. Justin Schrei, you love to see it there with a P7. Solid race for him. Conboy continues his consistent season with a P8. GTR Lions now with 2 races in a row in the points with a P9. And in P10, crossing the line, my good friend Hazy Aussie scores his first Lightning Cup points. Mushroom Cup fans everywhere go nuts and rejoice. Shout out to Hazy Aussie there. Guys, I know it was a little frustrating with the lobby resets and all that. I can't really control that, man. We had a different host at first. We switched the host again. All I could control is who gets on this grid, man, and then we kind of have to hope for the best and leave it in the hands of the esport gods. So I appreciate everyone for bearing with me. I know some guys aren't going to be happy with this, and hopefully we could learn from it, and maybe I could handle it better in the future myself and get better as an admin too. I'm gonna talk to all the drivers.
I blame the game.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Anyways, and do want to thank I Took Your Dogs for killing it as always, man. You were great. Congratulations to Remsley, man. It's really good to see him. Dogs, as I just try to invite a guy or two in for an interview. Your thoughts on the race?
I mean, it's I don't like the track. It's corner cuts ruin people's races, right? It would have been so much interesting if the stewards weren't so harsh on this game. I mean, and don't forget, a lot of the guys that lost out, it sort of messes with your head when you got to do all that. So it is the game, people's connection, all them issues. Mac T didn't even finish that race. Probably could have if it weren't all for that. I mean, it's one of them. But Remsley, well done today. I can't deny that. What a drive by that guy today. Phenomenal. Got his setup down. Got his
We got to
strategy
give
right.
that shout out to Stewie there, man. Stewie
Yeah, definitely.
debut,
But then you go,
fantastic.
there's the
And
penalties
as
as
he's
well.
here
And
now,
Stewie in the box.
Stewie, quickly, is your voice shared, buddy? How to
Uh,
do that? You go to the party screen, 3 dots, all the way to the right.
yeah.
Then under settings, you're going to go to voice chat settings there and share your voice and just click allow there for me. All good?
Done.
Done? Okay, Stewie, first of all, man, I want to welcome you to the Lightning Cup. I know you're just a reserve, but it was your first race, and man, I think a P2 was quite the result. I know there's some frustrating issues restarting the lobby, but once the race did get going and you're battling with some of the top guys, I'd just like to know your thoughts, man, if you enjoyed it.
It was good, mate. It was hard, really hard. I had a bit of a tough qualifying. I think it validated me first lap in Q2 and then ran out of fuel for my second run. So, yeah, made it all the way for myself, but I had a great start, to be honest. I think I went from P12 to P7 by turn 1 to turn 2. But, yeah, it was good, mate. Bit of a DRS train, but bit of contact at the end, but I think we went about 4 wide on lap 28.
Buddy, we saw you there contemplate that triple pass into turn 1, man.
Mate,
we were going
it
nuts.
was on. It was on, but the angle started getting a bit tight, and I thought, I'm going to take everyone out if I go any tight, like
ballsy.
more inside.
You know what, Stewie, I must say, Dogs and I were doing commentary for Core Drive Racing, the league you run on Mondays, shameless plug, and we noticed you racing, and Dogs, right, it was all over it. He's like, this Stewie guy's fantastic, and you put on a show for us, And that's why I kind of asked you if you wanted to partake in these races, man, because I thought it would be good competition for you. And I'm happy to see that you're able to put it on the podium around here, man. And hopefully you'll be back.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
100%.
hope so.
100%.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, Stewie. Well,
Good
congrats, man,
race.
and
Well
thank you
done.
again, buddy.
TPI has joined the
I know.
box.
Okay,
T-Bone.
so now we're here with CPIB Tom. He did get that car back to P5 after the unfortunate incident there. B Tom, I know obviously this isn't what you're looking for always, but I think the fact that you salvaged the P5 after that happened, you could take some solace in that, and you did extend your championship lead too. So I wouldn't call it a total wash for you, bro. I know you're probably disappointed, but thoughts on that?
Uh, yeah, it's very annoying. Felt like I had the win in the bag. I know people expect the mediums to drop off after like 8 laps or so, but like the whole time I knew I had a pace advantage. I was just saving the tires.
Yeah,
So I was just saving the tires the whole time, just waiting.
you did have
Um,
those ideal
and then I,
tires there at the end. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I only had 23% wear after 8 laps, and others were having like 40%. So that just shows you like how much I was saving them. But yeah, I tried overtaking Tom, and then he just, I don't know what happened, but basically smacked me into a spin. Then I had wing damage, and from that point onwards, I had to push, because with the damage and losing touch with the top six and then dropping
Yeah,
behind.
well, even with the damage, beat phenomenal effort right there.
Yeah,
I
Because as
do
soon as
that's
think,
you lose that end plate, that is such a tricky track, right, to get
that's
around
why
with
I
that
regardless
think it would
of,
have
split.
been such an easy win. Because I mean, with the wing
Yeah, it
damage,
should
it's
have been.
usually like half a second a lap.
You should have
So
had the win. I know
okay,
that
well,
if it wasn't for that contact, you'd probably have
fine
had the
dogs,
win.
okay,
I'm not gonna
dogs.
lie.
So yeah, B Tom, I know you've had a couple incidents this year where you could classify it as bad luck, and I think after 4 races, you would probably come to me and say it hasn't been the best start for you, and you could do better. But the thing about that is, you're still leading the drivers' championship, so sometimes it's about taking lemons, making lemonade, chicken shit, chicken salad, and you're doing that too, bro. So
yeah,
there's something to be said about that, man. I know it's not what you want. I know you want to win races, but you want to win championships too. And today helped your cause.
yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I can't be too mad because Mango got disconnected and MacT had a DNF. So the what second and third in the championship got
Yeah,
screwed over harder than I did. So
yeah.
it's I shouldn't be complaining, but at the same time, it's like when the win is clearly like in the bag, and it
I
just
think you
slips
got to
away
put a
like
little
that.
more
Then it's
respect on
stressful.
Remsley's name than that, man. I don't
The
know
thing
about
is,
easy win. I'd say you and Remsley fighting for the win.
I don't think so. The tire advantage I had was just massive, honestly. Like
Fair
I was saving like so much tires. Like had I pushed properly, I don't think I would have broken DRS, but like I probably could have pulled like 8 tenths before like the final DRS straight or before turn one. So um, I don't think it would have mattered whether I was in front or second or whatever going on to the last lap. So yeah, it
All
is
good,
what it
bro.
is though.
I
I
like to
mean,
see that
Rimsley
fire,
obviously
bro. I
did
like to see that fire, man. I like
a
to see
great
that
job.
fire.
So yeah, I
And
just felt
again,
like with the tire management I was doing and just how much pace I had in hand, it was pretty much a done deal. But yeah,
all right. Well, again, B Tom, I do want to also apologize to you and the other drivers, man, for the lobby issues. And then the second one was totally on me. I did not expect rain to happen in Qatar, man. So I'm sorry if that threw you or any of the other drivers off too, man. I
yeah,
can't take
no,
all
it
the
is what it is.
responsibility for the lobby's lagging, but I'll take some of that, man. And maybe I could learn from that too. I was saying so.
Just blame the game,
Yeah,
bro. Blame the game.
It's okay, man. Accountability is good here. None of us are perfect.
The
So
game.
I do want to thank B Tom and thanks for doing this, bro. I know it's easy to anyone could do it when they're winning, but after a frustrating race, I appreciate you doing it. And I took your dogs. I want to thank you too, bro.
Thank you, the Lightning Cup. What a bunch of phenomenal drivers, bro. Pushing 120s at Qatar in qualifying.
Oh yeah, B
Fantastic
Tom,
stuff by these
about that
boys.
qualifying lap, bro. That was insane.
yeah, it was close between myself and Mango. I made the most
3,000.
retarded mistake in not opening the DRS on the run to the line until I was like right up on it. So that was probably like the 200 till I was missing right there. But yeah, I mean Mingo's a beast in quali, so it's no surprise to see him on pole. But um, yeah, to
Well,
think, I mean, we
there you
both
have
felt
it,
like we
folks.
did good laps, and it
C-
was yeah,
CPI Tom
nothing
said
in it.
the R word on a telecast before myself or dogs. No one saw that one coming. But I am going to sign it off. Thank you, everyone, for watching, man. Congratulations to Remsley. Shout out to Tom, Stewie,
Shout
everyone
out
who
to
raced, everyone
T-Bone.
who was patient today with him, man. And, hopefully better days ahead. I ain't going to put lipstick on a pig. That was annoying doing restarts. So thank you, everybody, man. T-Bone